In today's video, Hello Good Game plays his first ever round of Sealed. It's Outlaws of Thunder Junction, the official release into Magic the Gathering Arena. I am so excited to be experiencing some fresh cards. Boy, oh boy, do we need it. And just dipping my big toesy woesy into the pool within some limited gameplay. We've got Sealeds coming your way. This video, a draft video coming up as well, just to explore the new set and discover some of the absolute bangers that we can build around for the free-to-play constructed content coming soon. So a good way to test the commons and uncommons of the set within the limited structure to identify which ones are absolute heaters. So welcome. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, become a YouTube member, join the community Discord, but most importantly, kick back, relax, and enjoy as we play a round of Sealed in Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Cheers. Let's get after it. Alrighty then, we are finally here. Let's do a Sealed. Let's do, maybe a draft also after. It's a lot of limited. Vraska joins up. ×2! I don't think that's what we want to see. High Noon, interesting. Path of Exile, playable. In limited. But I just don't think it's... Well, maybe we just play white and red. Could be pretty good in limited too, right? And then the Interrupter's great. I think it's just like a little bit of a Boros beatdown. What else do we have, though? Double Prosperity? Oh, that's this is a tornado and this is a clear shot. I see. The new art, right? Okay, maybe we're definitely running whites. That's great too, right? Like there's some good removal here. Interaction in general. Let's see what else we have in white. Spree, destroy target creature if no other creature has greater power. I mean, that's just more removal, right? For 3, exile target non-token creature, return to the battlefield under someone's beginning makes sense. So that could be, you know, like interaction. If they have removal, we could just like bounce our own thing. So maybe that's going to be a keep. Artifact, enchantments, counters on the team. I think that's probably a keep. 2 damage, you know, attacking or blocking. Great. 4 damage if we have a mount. So let's keep that in mind and look for a mount. This is going to be maybe. I think we'll run it, but I won't commit to it yet. I mean, how many times are you double dropping in limited, right? It's not like you have the draw to support that. Dies, draw a card, lifelink. That's probably just a straight up keep. So this is all a removal pile. This is going to be interaction as well. Let's keep these as a creature pile here. Oh, we have a bunch of those. I mean, the cantrip of drawing is really good. Yeah, this technically could be removal as well for 5. If we add red. We're going to come back to that. +1/+1 counter. Lifelink indestructible. Not bad, but I'm not going to bite on that yet. Attacks while saddled. So this is a mount, which is good for the steer clear removal. Attacks while saddled. First strike until end of turn. Scry 1. Saddle 2. Maybe. The steed 2/4 enters scry 2 when it attacks while saddled at the beginning. At the end of combat. Exile up to 1 target creature that saddled it, and return those cards to the battlefield. Okay. So you're going to get the scries, which is good, right? That scry 2 when it re-enters, and then, you know, maybe we can get another ETB for that. That would be good. This is not an ETB, which is kind of a bummer, but shouldn't be bad. The Tether for 3, an enchantment, flash for 2 extra. Enters the battlefield, exile target artifact or creature they control until it leaves. I mean, that just doesn't seem bad. Again, more remove. This is more removal I've ever had in a limited game. Another mount, which is great. When it attacks while saddled, create a token. That's going to be good. We have a decent number of mounts here, I feel like, so far. And then that's white, right? We've basically included every white card. Black isn't very deep for us. Typically very good removal in black. Exile for 4, it's expensive. Okay. So let's look at red, which I think is the way we go because High Noon. We don't have to hard commit to that though. So let's just kind of take a little Lexi. Because maybe there's green that would go good with the mounts. Of course, this is fantastic. Because this is an ETB, right? That we could bounce with the steed. So I don't think that's bad. I think that's probably going to get the take. But again, let's just look. This was kind of a bummer to get 2 of. I like these a little bit, but minor. Oh, this is fantastic if we were to include blue. So let's take a look at blue as well. And see if that's going to work for us. I mean, there's only one, but great card. Typically, in Limited, you're going to look at the multicolor cards to see if you can get their value because they're typically really good. Green wouldn't be bad. Blue we want to look at quickly too. So this Strix is good. Oh, we like that quite a bit. Fleeting Reflection is really cool too. I mean, there's definitely some stuff here. But I think red's going to be the way to go. Again, more potential removal. Do we need it? 3 damage, 4... 3 mana, 4 damage. Yeah. That's not... I mean, whatever. It's a control deck now. +1/+1 for strike. We're not going to take this. We don't have enough creatures to support that. Human Assassin, reach, pay 1, tap it, 1 damage to target opponent. Not terrible, honestly. We might swing back for that. Enters the battlefield to make discard a card if you do draw a card. I don't mind. 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 Can we make this work? Should we make this work? Molten Duplication. I mean, I honestly don't even mind if it just triggers the ETB again. Even though the legendary was self-sacrifice. You're pretty risky. You're pretty risky biskies. Briskies. Alright, take for a ride. Would you? I don't think we're going to be stealing anything. I don't think we need to bufferonis. This is not bad. Specifically because we can plot it. I don't mind it. This is a mount. We kind of are going with mounts. When it attacks while saddled, exile top card of your library until the end of next turn. You may play that card. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Okay, okay. I don't think that's terrible either. I don't think either of those are terrible. Any colorless? When it attacks, create a treasure token for each creature that crewed it. It's so expensive, though. Oh my god. What are these lands? Mount spells! What about all my non-creature spells, though? Oh, but that ability for 3 is not terrible. That's not terrible. Okay. One 3 reach and a draw discard, right? Or we take the shot. Double red's a little tricky, right? Kind of hard to get, specifically since we have so much removal already. It's pretty good, though. You can't tell me what to do. And then I think I'll still take those creatures, right? The draw discard as well as the duelist. Duelist wouldn't be bad to have 2 of them, I suppose. That chip damage is good. The 1/3 is not, though. How many lands do we have here? 17 on 2/2. Drop a land. I have no 5 drops. Oh, I don't have land yet. You've got to cut so many cards, kid. Do I not have land? Oh, I do. I was looking for it on the right-hand side, not in the middle. So what's our split? Looks like a lot of white. A lot of red, too, though. A lot of white. Okay, we're going to cut a red source. And then we can take the other... Whoops. The other creature. Okay. Okay. So, a lot of removal here. Like, a ton of it. And we've got a decent amount of card draw as well. Or like card advantage, exile and play this turn. Just a similar thing, right? Chip damage here. Really nice bomb here within the Rancher. Interrupter. These are great. Yeah, I think this is Boros Mount. A lot of removal. How many creatures do we have? 13, 11. Okay, that's it. We've kind of built our first deck of the set. Let's see if we can get lucky. Curve out, get some good draws. Okay, 4 land is it's there, right, for sure. We've got some cards here as well. Looking for a double red on removal, but it'll show itself. 2 and 3 are active. I like the Forsaken Miner. That's a good card. Second red is here for us. The miner's not something we'd want to remove, though. We're going to prioritize this a little bit better. Oh, really? Let's attack, first and foremost. Removal's a draw. I still think they have removal. Next turn we can double drop with a shot medic. Removal, no, okay. I thought Gilla would get blasted for sure there. 1 damage to 18 through the land, nice. 3-color deck. 5 in hand. 3 mana up, no block, your go. 16 life. After the swing. Second main phase passing over. Okay. Again, I don't think it's worth removing. Play the creature with Summoning Sickness. Saddle it. Then we attack. They need to remove it here. Okay, we get the trigger, exiling off the top. It is playable. Play the land, and this is just until end of turn. I'm gonna put creatures, +1 counters on all of our creatures, which is pretty groovy. Nice. So that's card advantage that pays off, which is great, right? Specifically on our life gain creatures, as well as our card advantage engine. Hit for 2 to 15. They are keeping tempo, 5 in hand. 4 available mana. But that's a bomb, yeah? Oh, that's a bomb. We're just gonna blast it, right? Get out of here! Saddle it, then attack, get the card, and if we don't like the card, we're only missing 2 damage, and then we can still play, which is great. Good win. Beautiful. Killed the rare bomb. I am out of here, they say. I feel that. Limited's not about rare bombs, though. It's really about everything else. Because, yeah, how many rare bombs are you going to get? You have 40 cards in your deck. You're going to get it out once, twice in 7 games. 3 if you're lucky. And, you know, what about the rest of your games? How are you winning those? And if you're winning those, then you should also win the, you know, of the other ones that you would have used that as a crutch within. So, food for thought. This is a mount. This is not. That's fine. Playing pretty slow, though. I'm going to mulligan. This slows them down, and we do go first. Mulligan. Toss the raid. Yeah. I mean, a 2-drop is great. We have some removal here. And the medic is a go. Cantrip's nice. Could have tossed a land, I guess, in hindsight. Excuse you. All right, all right, all right. That's pretty good. Collector's Cage, Hideaway 5. If they get 3 other creatures with different powers, which is similar to the Coven mechanic, they're going to London. Destroy target artifact. Did I toss that? Oh my lord. Pain intensifies? We do have removal though. I think this is permanent. No artifact or creature? Well, this is indeed artifact, so that will be fine by me. The card they had still exists. Again, just taking it because it's their mythic. When it attacks, create what? If you control a creature with power 4 or greater. That's impressive. Let's just dunk on it. It's instant speed. But what if they have flash or, you know, let's just take it now, right? And then maybe we'll get 5, can double drop here. And then we can hit. Gain some life. That means they're going to have more powerful creatures as well. But a token engine is... Whew, why is that not in my deck? Right? Oh. Oh. I may as well defend, and then it's like a double block. Either that or we attack, take just the life. No damage. There's a block, right? So. They have a lot of cards still. Which is kind of crazy. I'm all out! We did mulligan. If they find enchantment removal, we're in trouble. Four in hand. 5 available mana. Yeah, let's see it. There's no way they're dealing 6 damage. They can destroy 1 and just have the other block. Sure. If there's removal in hand, there's removal in hand. There's no way they get it to 6 power, so the double block is good unless it's straight up removal. We have to force it though, right? Destroy 1 creature, give target Ox +1. Yeah, that card. So they're both alive, double block successful. 4 in hand. And honestly, if they want to remove one of these with a removal spell in limited, go ahead. They're not worth removal. The thing is, you have so few removal spells. Easy now. That they are important. Oxification? Not today. It's a mountain lion. Is it? Yes. Cat, beast, mount. Interesting. It'll get you. No, you ride it. He's like, I'll carry the potions. 2 in hand, medic in play. They're doing it again? No blocks this time. I want the backswing. I would have tempo advantage if this is where we stall. Saddle. The wanted griffin. This is a 3-2 with flying. When it dies, create a 1/1 mercenary. Look at the top card. If it's a mount, reveal it, put it into your hand. Otherwise, put... If you don't put it into your hand, you may put it in the bottom of your library. So let's scry first. Oh, it's a saddle too. I don't think we mind. If they want to trade, that's fine. They have advantage. That griffin is good. Big man and all whammies. Decline. That's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. Well, removal. All right. We get hit for 3 to 19. They're at 16. The draw is really good. And play land. See what we get, honestly. Maybe this ranch is what wins us the game. No, it's going to stay. This is instant speed, ladies and gentlemen. We have a mount. We could deal 4 damage, but they draw. Give him the draw and just start hitting? What do you think of that? Is that the play line? Trade with them. If they have protection, then we strike on the stack. Let's get some value here, right? Okay. Nothing. We don't get any. They take the draw. That's fine. That was our mount. We should keep that in mind. Diminishing our damage output. 4 in hand. Griffin hits for 3 ZZs. I don't mind. Go for it. Go for it, dude. What? You told them to. Shouldn't I be able to cast this right now? This is at the beginning of combat. Why am I unable to cast this right now? I should be able to cast this. I mean, it's instant speed. But I'm just confused. Like, what's stopping me from casting this? I'm so confused! It's an instant speed spell. Oh, attacking or blocking creature. I'm such a dork. Try reading the card! It took me a second. 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 So we definitely should have played this. We could double block. I'll still probably kill it. Well, we won't be able to kill the Griffin. Actually, on the stack, we will be able to, right? Yes. But this is, it's not attacking. It just, yeah, no, we're effed. So even though this is attacking, this isn't. Should I double block it? Because that could get out of control. I don't like this. Does it have vigilance? No, thank the Lord. Oh, okay. We definitely should have played this. Ouch. New cards. Attacking or blocking. Did you know? I thought it was only mount dependent. We don't have mana for them both. Let's see if there's a spell beforehand. If it's cheap, they can just recast it. Mm-hmm. Down to 10, they get a 1-1. Not great. We at least deal with it. That 4-7 is such a bomb. We have a ton of removal. There's so much removal in this deck that we're going to get some. Oh, we going to get it. Hello! Hello, hello, hello. Okay, we have 6. This would be cleave for just all of the mana. Holy. We may as well keep it cheap, right? We cannot double cast. Most likely just removing the Felidar. I'm going to minimize their card advantage. Right, they can still play it, sure, but now they have less mana for what they draw, right? One in hand that we don't see. It has to be removal. I can't believe that's a mount. That needs to be in our deck. Oh my god. No block to 7. Whoa. Proliferate twice. As long as they don't have more ETBs, then it's just a double kill. That's insano, isn't it? Pretty good. They're going to go for a double kill. 4 is not that much, right? They still have 5 available mana. No problem. And then that gets rid of the taxation. This is not a +1 counter, so it's not being proliferated. We get a draw, which is super duper acceptable. Annoying. And I hate it. No way. That's really good. It's like they have all the cards that were meant for my deck. How'd you get all those? Big saddle. I hate this. Huh? Okay. Those +1 counters are crazy with the proliferate. Really good stuff. We get our 7th mana. Believe it or not. At least it's something, Mac. We're in trouble, though, like that proliferate. This is a mythic for a reason. Contagion engine. Wow. Wow. A good match, though. Didn't you already play that? Or is that me? What? They got... That was your sealed pool? You got 2 ranchers. You got a collector cage. You got a contagion engine. What else is in that deck, homie? Wow. With plenty of removal, it's just not enough, is the thing. We do our best, though, right? We finally find our bighorn. Crazy. Crazy. Cage, engine, double bighorn. With pretty good filler, too. Good game, homie. That's nice to see a deck loaded. Oh, you got more? Of course you do. Well, we'd love to see it. No dice? Okay. I like to let a person take lethal, get the win, you know. But they actually have to do it, right? Sometimes you give them a minute or two, or well, not 10 seconds maybe, right? Let's be honest. And then you concede if they don't want to take it. A nice match. We do pick up an L. With their finger and her thumb. Right? Okay. There's some removal here. 4 damage or artifact. We have a creature or artifact here. So this is going to be prioritized to take 4 or less, and then 4 or more. Curving to 4 is nice, and we do have 3 removal spells in hand. That should be sufficient, but you never know what their card pool's like, right? What? Trample until end of turn's really good. So right away, I just want to attack. Take it nice and easy. Four mana, 5 in hand. Bant Adelphia, blue, white, and green. Island, plains, forest. Okay. Flying 4/3. Let's take our damage. And scry. The 5th land. I don't need this to have flash. The land can go. Flash is cool, but it's not a requirement. Gen in. 5th land, 4 in hand. Oasis Gardener in play. Gain 2 life, mana sink, sentry in play, defender 3/3, creature power 4 loses defender. We could spree this for 4/5. Remember that time we threw our land away? So we definitely want to spree on a couple things. It's going to take the flyer out of existence. Pass turn, no need to saddle. Looking for a 5th land, and then we could take out the Gardener along with that sentry, or maybe even another creature. Dock or lock. Don't you look at that tether. I see what you're doing over there. 2 cards in hand. Dock's going to reduce the cost of a plot by 2, as well as cards from exile. Okay, this is a take my stuff card. Buried in the garden. No land. They're like, I like the land. And let's take Dockadelphia. Pass turn. Last card in their hand. Okay. And they didn't play it. So the Avian Interrupter is on duty here. Let's see if we get anywhere we want. Creature for damage, artifact for destroy, pay 5. Ooh. Ooh! And we will saddle for the Scry. Or this, yeah, the Scry's itself. No ETB on the medic. It defending, I guess, is semi-relevant, but... Okay, so there's no flicker there. I guess. I mean, good block, good block. Good block! Is that going to have a negative effect on my gameplay experience? Yeah, of course. Might just cast. Get our Riz up. Reach here's good. We can't even cast that, eh? It's 6. I think this is still good enough. We are back, but take the damage. This is the only turn they can cast. If they want to cast something, it has to be here. Another flyer? No way. And they get a goodie back? That's impressive. A little jealous of that. A little jelly, bro. We still don't get our 6. This would be 5. Additional life gain should be fine. Nice removal. Down to 3, and it's looking pretty grim. Saving the day. They have lethal here, so that's terrible. Good game. Getting boxed out. That Sphinx was untouchable. Really nice. Let's see if we can get another win. I think we have room for one more. Sphinx really good in limited. That's an absolute powerhouse. You know, there's not any field wipes, so it's very easy to have it survive, right? Not much for untargeted removal. All right, we have some removal. We have a decent creature base. I don't really know if that's worth taking. Not overly, eh? What else do you do on the turn? Okay. I'll definitely trade with it with the medic. I think that's good. Fourth land. Huh. So we lose the medic. That's fine. More removal? Probably. We may as well, if we have the mana, just defend and use the ability, since it only hits for one. Are you sure? This seems suspect. Right, is the Scry worth tapping out against the Bighorn? I'm not entirely certain it is. Can we not saddle this? Oh, saddle 2. I was thinking it was saddle 1 for some reason. We'll defend with the Duelist as well. I should confirm that. Originally, I was going to saddle the Wolverine, which is why there was a lag. This is nice. That goes immediately. That has to just, like, be gone. The Scries are decent, but... That's a lot of damage. All right, Wolverine in play for free. We can play this card till end of turn. Attacking or blocking. They don't have any. Let's saddle this. Make our token, which is good. Our hit goes through. How did this gain first strike? Oh. I'm just going to take this at sorcery speed. End turn. The first strike is most annoying. The trample's not great. The tumblewag's not great. Oh. And that's not great. That's my mount. I need that back. Yeah, no problem. We can still tether Tumblewag, just dealing with the problems one by one. It's a little laggy, but... End of this turn? Yeah. Probably just take it. Play it safe. Both at 7. 2 cards in hand for them. We have a field state, which is nice. Some removal in hand. I guess this would have been our best removal to use, right? Second white source would definitely be acceptable. Wow. I think I did that wrong. Yes. I almost made a little bit of a boo-boo there, didn't I? It's like, wait a second, am I sure? What are you asking me that for? No! I need that planes back. Oops. Sorry. My bad. And then I get punished. It was a mistake, though. That thing gets trampled, too. Wow. I suck. I have made a slight judgment error. It's gonna have trample. It all depends on what they top deck, because they need something else to saddle. Like that! Nice. Okay, we're in trouble. That 7/7 has trample. So we have to block 11 damage here. They're not attacking? Wow. I can't even kill this. This is good with the steed, though, right? But they would just straight up block it. No casting allowed. It's a cool card. They also have this ranch. If they had a mount. Oh, they do have a mount. Why'd I highlight that for them? No! I'm pretty sure they knew it was there, HCG. Don't get too excited. Whiff. Any flash. I like it. That's a cool card to grab. So this is instant speed. Hey, thanks for the support. Appreciate that. High Noon goes face. They have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you know that goes to any target? I can't even. Good game to use. Very nice. Completing a quest along our way, getting a second win. 2 and 2. All right. Who's our next victim? I mean, I guess I just look for a red land. You'll get it eventually, right? I think, maybe. Not entirely certain. Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, absolutely. Off the top, right? Not quite. This thing is tough looking. +2, -2, end of turn for 2, end step if you haven't cast a spell from your hand. Draw, then discard. Whoa. I'm never going to draw a red land this game, am I? Yes, you are. Believe. I mean, it's not great. Flyers are always very good. As long as we have the removal, it should be fine. This is really, really good, though. That draw discard ability is crazy! I will definitely take that. Well, we don't really need the scry 2. I think I might Molten duplicate the medic. Because it has the draw ability. And they'd have to push this up. But then we'd get to trade there. I don't think that would be bad either. I'm going to saddle the other medic. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. And then we swing. And then we swing. At the end of combat, right? So triggers now, goes on stack. They get to declare blockers. And if they survive, then we have the flicker. To spooer it. That'll be fine. Our 5th land. I will accept this most gracious gift. And then we're going to draw that into hand. Thank you very much. Probably trying to double drop next turn. They have a decent field state that we'll like to deal with. Another land there's good for us. What does this do? Just surveilled as it entered. The raid is good. The raid is really, really good. Okay. Specifically with the flyers, we're going to need to deal some damage here. We do have life gain on the back end, which is nice. Take the 3/4. The last spell. Don't you. Don't you. All right. I bet you thought that was real funny, huh? This thing's pretty buffed out, though, you know? I don't like that. But I can't really kill it. We should just take it. Let them keep the flyer. This draw discard is just going to get out of control as the match progresses mid to late game here. And then get the flyer out of here. I'll grab some life gain. Well, I'd rather scry. I mean, I'm be totally honest. I'd rather that scry for sure, dude. I wish this medic had an ETB. That would be dinner. Land goes, and the rancher will stay. End turn. Last card in hand as a top deck. Hit for 3 to 10. They have a tempo advantage. Ooh, they plot. We get to see what it is. It's a Wolverine. It's a Wolverine. So that's really good for them. Bouncing the rancher is a good game, though. That's all she wrote. This is GG's. I mean, we couldn't play this card this turn, but we're gonna land. We'll get an Ox. You know, we'll get some good stuff here eventually. Leave the land. Leave the land. Thank you. Wolverine out, giving some card advantage here. They do get exile target non-land permanent. Each player other than his controller creates a token. Are you kidding me, Randy? I am not impressed. All right, I can deal some damage to that. And this is not an artifact. What an freaking bully, dude. Dang, bro. All right, let's get this in play. I'll take the scry. We continue to push in as much as possible. They are winning the tempo race with that flyer. We have the reach to get in its way. I can't believe they got such a nice removal spell. Land goes. Alright, they have the Pyromancer, which is going to tap them out. They hit for 3. I think I'm blocking this. This will need to attack. Not super impressed. Maybe we should have done this first. I'm just going to try to draw if they would be so kind as to block. In turn, we have 2 turns of blocking the 3/3. That's really good. Slowing them down. Nice. Cipher 1. They're really pulling through. This Ionize is a fantastic card as well. The Fractured Identity. Sick, bro. People have really good card pools. I was like happy with my Rancher and Steed. So we get the card draw here. It's not great, but maybe it's something really good, like another land. And turn. Forced into subpar blocks here. Oh! Ouch. I love it a land. That's probably game. Down to 9. We are still, how do you say, hooped? Like, where was that? At least it's something, Mac. That second spell, a turn can't be blocked, is really good. You also got 3 steps ahead in your card pool? Tell me more. Oh, tell me more. Good game. They should have killed the life gain, but hey, what do I know? Why don't you add a duplication on top of that? Bro. Oh, just another mythic off the top real quick here. Nice card pool, homie. And that is Sealed. The great thing about Sealed is you don't need a lot of wins to break even. I think it's 2.5 wins and you are there. 3 wins and 3 packs because the packs are worth 200 gems each, right? Plus you get the 6 packs from which you built your Sealed deck, right? That you get for the entry fee. So you're getting, let's say I got 2 wins here. 6 packs plus my 3 is 9 packs, which is really good. As well as 600 gems back. So very, very good return as far as I'm concerned. The time investment is extensive, right? Like I think we got, what, 2,400 gems worth of cards here, all in all. That can't be right. 6 packs. Oh, they're worth 100 gems each, 200 gold. So it was 6 packs plus the 9. So it was 15. And we ended up going negative 500 gold on that event, right? Let's keep that in mind. Which is not bad, right? That's not terrible either, but 3 wins will get you there. A little bit more consistently so you can repeat the events, but you know it's going to take your average, right? You're going to get 2 wins sometimes, you're going to get 4 wins sometimes, right? You're not always just going to hit three wins. You might get 0 wins, you might get 7 wins, right? It is all going to be sample data in which you're going to find your average from. And I'm sure you can get the 2 wins, just by playing good Magic and trying to build the best deck that you can using that bread, bombs, removal, evasion, aggro, dirt, right? As you're going through picking your cards and building your deck. It's a little bit different within sealed. You're getting those cards already, but within draft, you'll be really picking those cards one by one. And we did this is supposed to be mercenary aggro. Interesting. We ended up doing mounts. So maybe that's where we went wrong. It looks like mounts belongs in Selesnya. But you can go through and look at all the different deck archetypes as well, which is really cool before you start playing, so you have a better idea as to what kind of deck you'll be building. And at the end of the day, just focus on removal and then try to add some good creatures in, and that should get you maybe to 2 wins. Cheers. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a magical day. Do take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Make sure to let me know if you enjoyed today's limited content. We can play drafts as well, but only if it gets the views. So if you liked it, maybe watch it back again and inflate those numbers a little bit, and we can definitely do more of it on a day-to-day basis. Cheers. Thanks so much.